You should confess, just come. Give me some more time. Give me like 5 minutes. Let me tell you about something. So I found out, I don't know how true it is, and even if it's not true, just don't believe it, please. For the sake of my story, just believe it. So I found out that it's the blood of the father that's in the child. So the child deceived in the mother's womb. I heard that it's the blood of the father, or maybe majority of the blood of the father that's in the child. I don't know how true that is, but just believe it. So maybe that's why the angel didn't want Joseph, or the Holy Spirit didn't want Joseph to go into Mary, so that the blood was not corrupted, so that it remained the blood of God and not the blood of man. Excuse me. This is important because without the shedding of blood, there cannot be remission for sin. What that means is, if you don't spill blood, sin and death cannot pass over. If blood is not shed, sin and death will remain. You have to shed blood. It's a law in the spirit. It's not just for, no, it's a law in the spirit. And that's when we have human sacrifices, unfortunately, even today. It is for death to pass over, blood must be spilled. A life for a life, sort of. And that's why Job always sacrificed animals for his business, for his children, for himself. Constantly, daily, he made sacrifices. Because for sin and death to pass, blood must be spilled. And that's why Moses was instructed in the Old Testament to kill a lamb, which was a similitude of Jesus, put it on the doorpost, so that once death sees the blood, it will pass over. And that's why also in the Old Covenant, they always killed animals every single time they wanted sin and death to pass over. Why is this important? That's not even the point. This is important because without the shedding of the blood, there cannot be remission for sin. So blood needed to be shed. And remember, I said, also understand that the age of the animal, of the sacrifice, is commensurate to how long your sin has been forgiven for. Meaning that if you kill a goat of 2 years old, your sin is forgiven for 2 years. If you kill a cow of 10 years old, your sin is forgiven for 10 years. You're getting it. Now you understand why it had to be God that needed to die. Because how old is God? He's ageless. So his blood will remain, his forgiveness of sin will remain as long as it remains. He's not going to die and die soon. Instead, you know what I don't mean? He's going to kill you, but he's ageless. Well, that's even inside the pot. That's what you're not trying to get at. And we thank God for the death, the burial, and the resurrection of Jesus. But that's not what is even important. It's good. We thank God for that. But what is more important was the blood that was shed. You see what I'm saying? Just hear me. If it's not